Hello, welcome back to Wednesday Live Noding. In this episode, I want to kind of explore a bit of Spreadshot nodes, basically to create this kind of thing. I call it like two-dimensional sun rays. Sometimes you actually want to have this kind of effects. It's just 2D and it's a little bit like a star shapes, but I want to show you two ways of creating this. The first one, maybe not so elegant way. So I basically started with a ring, and the ring have multiple sections. But what I did here is I used polygon boom to separate all the different parts of the ring, and then I dropped it. So this is what I got. Originally, it's looking something like that, just a normal ring, and then I polygon boom is separating all the polygon face, and then vector drop, simply dropped it. Let's see, did I forget something? Yeah, so simply drop all the face. So now we only end up with a face, and we have control over the rotations and things like that. And what's going on here, down here I have another circle with a matrix normal to create the position for our face. This is how I get this kind of like a sun rays looking geometry. I need to make rotation here because otherwise it's looking slightly tilted. So I don't know, this is probably not the best way to create something like this, but I still find this kind of interesting, so I want to share it with you. And we actually have control over the rotation, so this is kind of like the advantage of this method. And then you also can still control radius, interior, etc. So I think, yeah, this is kind of interesting, but we have another method which is a little bit more elegant. All right, so I like this one a lot. And we have radius, we have outside radius, and then on top of that we have control over the scaling of the outer and the inner. So a lot of control here. If you do it like that, you get like a ring, but I want to do like the opposite. That's why I'm creating this setup. And this is possible because I'm using, again, polygon boom, separating all the circle. So if I have like a circle, 1 2 3 4 5 6 six-sided circle, I'm basically separating the circle, and then I'm controlling each and every edge, and then scale it, and then kind of just simply loft it. So this is why we have this node. Kind of wish this should become a node in itself. And yeah, we can control this integer as well, the number of vertices that's creating our star shapes. Okay, so this, yeah, it's interesting. Oh, we actually have control over a lot of things. So this, you can create this kind of shapes very easily. And then if you're happy with this, you can always solidify, add some kind of thickness. Not like super great, but it's just sometimes we actually need this shape. I'm gonna actually use it for the next video tutorial, I think. Similar to gear, right? If you think about it, kind of like a gear. If you have a cylinder and then you extrude it out, it's almost like that, but this is just the outer part, and it's actually cleaner. And we can do a little bit more with this. We can control a lot of things. That's you might not see it, but when you need it, you got it here. And you can learn a little bit more about Sverchok here. So polygon boom is separating all the edges, and then here I'm using the fractal interpolations to get the center of each edges, and this is to scale the actual edges. And then here I'm using list, zip, and UV connection. This is always like one of the most powerful node in Sverchok. UV connections, it connects the U and the V. So anything that's kind of parametric, like cylinder, sphere, maybe box, yeah, all those kind of shapes can be easily recreated using Sverchok. And then put all of them together and merge it, and you get something like this. A lot of control. So actually, yeah, it's you can make like a ninja shuriken. Yeah, I think it's not too bad. We still need to work on the middle part, but this is actually possible. Yeah, you just add the middle part using ring. Let me try that actually. So ring. So ring, how many? Okay, we have this. We need control over the outer and the inner. And then this is how many? 7. Okay, 7 shuriken with the 7 parts. Solidify, thickness. There you go. You have some kind of shuriken, or maybe it's like one of the Pokemon is looking something like this. So yeah, not too bad, right? For something that started from a circle. It's very kind of like low level, but with a bit of Sverchok nodes, you understand the pattern and you can create these shapes. Okay, I guess I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully this is useful, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.